Okay, guys, so this video is going to be very brief, just since you're a new coach, talking just overall what your Facebook page should look like, and then a little bit about Instagram. So I'm actually just going to share my screen here, and I'm just honestly going to walk you through my personal page and what it looks like. Let's see. Okay, so biggest thing to remember as a coach, as a new coach, so in your first month, maybe second month, is that you really just want to get into the hang of posting on your Facebook page 2 to 3 times a day. I'll be honest, when I first started, I was told to post 5 times a day, and I knew that my friends would totally have just unfriended me because of that. So I started off pretty slowly because when I started, I actually only had 248 friends. So as you can see, I'm almost up to 1,200 at this point. I had 200. So I've added 1,000 friends in a 4-month period. Um, the reason I did that is because I was not active on my Facebook. I did not use Facebook at all prior to becoming a Beachbody coach. I had it, I think, from like high school. So I really did go through and deleted a lot of my photos simply because you want your page to attract your ideal BFF. So this is something I learned from Kelly Hanner. Um, when people come to your page, they want to see just like briefly, who are you that just friend requested them? Do you have anything in common? And are you worth accepting the friend request? So something that I really tried to like make clear is that I'm using my Beachbody business because I want to travel the world. So as you can see here, like my cover photo is me holding a coconut in the middle of some ocean, or Atlantic Ocean, right? When I was in Jamaica with my Beachbody family. So I always make a peace sign. So I'm going to make that clear in my profile picture that that's the type of person I am. Down here in my intro, just something short, nothing really about Beachbody. That's not really defining me. You're branding yourself. So I just have, quietly wild, simple girl living a culture-seeking, adventurous, and passionate way of life. So you can actually change these 5 photos here. And these are kind of like the photos that you want people to just think of when they think of you. So definitely one that I took are, the 2 women that have totally just changed my entire perspective about coaching. This being Kelly Escaravage and Terry Bachlet. So this is actually a coaching post, but it's one that just kind of shows me being outside, me being with women that are empowering and supportive. Again, the whole peace sign thing. One of my favorite quotes, tell me what it is you plan to do with your one wild and precious life. Me doing some yoga while hiking, and then me while I was studying abroad in France. So just kind of, being who you are 100% of the time. So I'm just going to kind of show you the types of posts that I put up so that you can kind of follow the same thing. Few rules of thumb are never post a stock image. So please don't ever just go to Google and Google image things. It's salesy. People don't relate to that. People relate to you. So I just started this off, being Monday after Easter. Everybody was probably eating a lot of food. So I made sure to just kind of had, Monday mornings are now full of meditative practices. Just me after my yoga workout. I'm going to start off the morning now with one of my, favorite quote every day. So if we wait until we're ready, we'll be waiting for the rest of our lives. And then this is actually a coaching post that I had. So I am running the coaching post with my teammate, not on my team, but a teammate, Kelly, and my team or my coach, Kirsten. So this is just kind of a brief thing, like a get to know us type thing, finished off with a quote, just kind of said, this is going to be candid, not scripted. People that liked it, I'll reach out to them, whatever. Just sharing your life. So, like my sister is one of my best friends, so I make a point to, share her in my feed. Stuff like, some people don't always just want to have a shake. So coming up with creative recipes. This I kind of made bark instead of just using my Shakeology in a smoothie. Here I screenshotted my team like rooting me on for a goal that I planned on hitting. a workout video. Just little things like this. Nothing where I'm really like shouting out, I'm a Beachbody coach. Instead, I'm just kind of getting people to just become attracted to me, what I'm doing and follow me and all that stuff. So those are just some rules of thumb as far as posting. Now I'll just, let's see, briefly go over here now and show you a little bit about what my Instagram looks like, since it's a little harder to show you that on my phone. So I do have my Instagram as my name, just Emily Kraushaar. That way, if people aren't following my link and I just say something along the lines of, find me on Facebook, they know that my name is Emily Kraushaar. So I just kind of have, it looks more straight down line when it's actually on Instagram, but I have, fitness, health, adventure, travel, overcome depression, support. And then, are you a travel junkie, fit girl, or just looking for more? Let's chat. So as you can see, again, workout videos, being outside, an adventure post, a client saying you're a good coach, a picture of, my snack, another adventure post, meal planning, just, not shouting out Beachbody at all, but just, this was on the Beachbody cruise. This was for my 21-day fix meal plan. This was, again, while I was on the cruise. Meeting Tony Horton, my coach, a girl that I met on the cruise that I've actually followed on Instagram now for a few years. So just really cool stuff like that. You just want to keep it to, what it is that you are. So a few things that I just wanted to touch on are, you definitely want to write out a list of 10 to 15 qualities that you feel you would look for in a best friend. So if you had an application and somebody was filling out stuff and writing down a list of qualities, what 10 to 15 qualities are you looking for in your followers, in your future friends, and who you want to be on your team? That way, you can be unapologetically you. You are going to lose friends. People are going to stop following you, but who cares? Because all that means is that they weren't your niche market, and that's okay. Because that leaves room now for people who are in your niche market to start liking and commenting on your posts. You are not trying to please everybody. That's why there are so many Beachbody coaches and other businesses and all that stuff out there, because everybody has their own niche, and you need to find yours. So finding those 10 to 15 qualities and just making your page all about that. Definitely want to zero in on maybe 5 to 7 ideas and concepts that you want to be sharing on your feed. Mine would probably be healthy recipes, workout videos, traveling, my boyfriend and my cat. I'm a big book nerd, so things that I'm reading. I love poetry and quotes, so that's also stuff that I would put up. And then promoting local businesses. I'm a huge fan of that. So, and I'm a small business, so that's why I do that. So those are kind of my niche. So those are things that I'm going to be sharing. Those pretty much line up with the 10 to 15 qualities that I'm looking for in a friend. Somebody that's spontaneous, seeking adventure, wants travel freedom, wants just to be able to do whatever the hell they want whenever they want to do it. So once you zero in on that, people are going to be reaching out to you instead of you reaching out to people. You get a no from somebody, you get upset, but I want you to think to yourself, is that somebody that you would want to do life with? Is that someone that you want to talk to every day? Because first off, if they said no and it's I don't really think that I would want to hang out with them, then not a big deal. If they said no and it is somebody that you really are interested in joining your team and somebody that you want to be in your space, then that's just somebody who's going to watch you. And that's when being consistent comes in. Posting 2 to 3 times a day, even as a beginning coach, is huge. People are watching your journey from day one. People joining my team now at the end of March are people I've been talking to since November. That's 5 months ago. 5 months ago. And it's just, I'll look back even on our conversations and think, well, no wonder you didn't join my team. I don't know what the fuck I just said to you. So you just grow in your conversations, being consistent with your posting, and not going all over the place. So definitely step 1 is to clean out any shit that is not promoting you, who you are today, and the person that you are trying to attract. You can save that stuff for your computer. You don't need to have it on your Facebook. Also doing the same thing for Instagram, making sure that you're clearing up profile pictures as well. I would like you to come up. I'm going to start sharing my screen again real quick. We're almost done, I promise. I do want you to, let's see, make your cover photos something that's going to pop out at people. Make your profile picture something of, so that people can see your face. I understand if you want to be with your boyfriend, your husband, your kids, whatever, but just make sure that's like a little bit closer up so that people can quickly just see you and say, okay, she looks like somebody I would be, I would want to hang out with. Definitely come up with whatever your little blurb is going to be and coming up with those 5 pictures that zero in on who you are as a person. So that's what we have so far for today, as well as back to Instagram, making your bio not Beachbody coach, Beachbody this, just who's the type of person you're trying to attract and try to get their attention. What would be one sentence that you would read on someone else's profile and think, that's a girl I want to hang out with, or that's somebody that I want to be in my space? So just thinking of those things, and let me know if you have any questions.